Welcome to Ultimate Decades Challenge. Year is 1352. We're one day away from spring harvest. At the end of this year and beginning of next, we're going to have two very exciting birthdays, for Marshall and for Noel, the heir of fourth generation of this legacy. I'm recording this intro part after I filmed everything else because the bulk of the video was recorded on the stream, so I already know what trait Noel aged up with, and it made me very excited about him being the heir. It's currently Friday, so it's already the first day of the year. We're going to have a busy day tomorrow, and Jasper can practice his gardening skill. Oh, she's not fine. She's very hungry. Nate, stop whatever you're doing. Feed your child. I was just like, I'm going to scooch right here. Okay, everyone is in Nael's business right now. Yeah, thank you. Nael is pregnant with her second baby and her third trimester will be in 16 hours. Jasper, that's now your duty. Fix the scene. I don't mean to be ominous, but Citric doesn't have that much longer with us, so you need to learn all of the skills that he knows. Two of them just going somewhere together. Infant woke up. Why did you woke up? You literally sleepy. Woke up again. Now she's hungry. Okay, Nael, I think it's time for you to wake up. You also need to use a chamber pot. Maybe we can do some middle of the night cooking of onion soup. Iggy Pancakes has died. That's unfortunate. The second generation of this world slowly going away. I feel like we're going to see a lot of those notifications soon. She put her in the kitchen next to herself while she's cooking. And now it is playing in the kitchen cabinet. She's helping, but she is sleeping again. Put her to bed. This is how Nail spends her night. It's already time to wake up for them, and Nail barely slept. Today we're going to harvest everything. Jasper, wake up. Mainly you going to be harvest. Now you're going to harvest a little bit just so she will have successful holiday. Citric is kind of chilling at this point and also complaining about sore back. Nail is making cheese. Why did you pick him up? He literally doesn't need anything. Now you're washing hands after picking up toddler. Just eat your soup, Citric. Sit down. It's fine, you can just eat. And he gained sentiment that he adores Marshall. Is he a favorite? Also, Citric, can you discipline Noel for doing this? Or he needs to adopt him as care dependent. To discipline for wherever this is. When time came to plant our summer crops, which is blueberry and blackberry for the summer and for all year round plants, sage, watermelon, mushrooms, I discovered the fact that we no longer have our seeds. I had a custom content storage container. It looked like a wooden cart, and there I would keep 20 to 30 of each plant that we can plant in 14th century, slowly collected over previous generations. Now that storage container is gone. I definitely didn't delete it. The most likely scenario is that mod is no longer working, but the other storage containers from the same mod are still working. I'm just going to decide that members of a Good Man Club, our local Hansford gang, stole our seeds. That makes sense, right? So because we didn't have any blueberries and blackberries to plant, on that day we had to make a trip to the town center to buy some from local vendors. Jasper already smelly. We can go to the bathhouse after we're done doing all of this. It's going to be literally our first visit to the bathhouse. And we need to go in the town center anyway, we don't have seeds. Citric, why are you hysterical? How do I make you less hysterical without a mirror cloud gate? Surely it will help. Ned just wants to nap. He's very sleepy. He cannot understand why Grandpa is lying on the ground. I love this. Citric babysitting his grandchildren in the most grandpa way. Nell is sleeping because she didn't sleep the whole night because she was taking care of her child. And Jasper is talking to the... Why are you talking to the cow? You're supposed to be planting. Okay, Citric now inspired and no longer hysterical. This is great. Help Jasper to plant because it's going to take forever. This is our generation 4 just talking to each other. Let's go to the town center, to the bathhouse, because I don't think we have time to go and buy seed. I think stalls already closed. And they had one very sleepy visit to bathhouse. See, I wanted them to go to the bathhouse because I wanted to play in it. I built it some time ago and didn't actually visited it in Ultimate Decades, but the whole family was just so tired, especially Noel. I did send them to use actual bathrooms and baths on the second floor of the bathhouse, and they also bathed toddlers and infants. Those were also sleepy. We also got a chance to see Citric's scar. I gave him scar after he came back from the war, but we never see him this unclosed, so we never actually saw it. I think this bathhouse more useful for socializing with others that live in Hanford than for actually washing your Sims, like getting up their hygiene need. You can do that in the sink. It was nice to hang out somewhere else. Next time when I send them to the bathhouse, I will do that on like a Saturday in the morning or early afternoon with everyone having enough energy. How are you dirty? You've been to the bathhouse. Why are you already dirty? Ned autonomously putting Ida into the crib and after that immediately fainting. And toddlers also kinda dirty. Why are you sleeping on the floor, Marshall? This trip to the bathhouse was not successful at all. Okay, we already have a new creature keeper, Ramin Predatory. It would be actually a lot better if you can just come closer to our house and don't make heavily pregnant women to walk all the way to you. We can trade berry. I need blueberries and blackberry. 2 chocoberries for a blueberry. This will be very slow process if it goes 1 berry at a time. But now I need to keep in mind that we don't have any seed because I lost my seed storage. So I can get blueberries from him, but it's very slow process. So I think before we do that, we're just going to go to the town center and try and buy as much blueberries and blackberries as we can. Jasper, let's go. Take Citric with. Go hang out. I wanted to say boys, but men. We can buy 2 blueberries and that's it. They don't even have blackberry. Citric is trying to talk to the mayor. Maybe put clothes on before doing that. Now he's trying to talk to this person, Charlie. I think Citric just trying to make friends. He's a pub owner. Jasper, you done? We can go home. Let's go and plant our 2 blackberries and 5 blueberries. We can go like every day or every other day to check out and buy a couple more berries to replenish our supply. And I need to figure out where did storage go. Are you in labor? She went into labor while her father and husband were away. I guess it's time for the second baby of Ned and Jasper. Jasper is missing this baby's birth. Him and Citric walking from the town center to home. Just Ned and a bunch of children in the house. I'm going to look at the list of the names that have been already suggested in the comments under videos. We can do Finn Ashdown. Crying because he knows that we're going to roll for him right now. And Marshall is like, I'm leaving now. This is sad part. For Bears and Mom, she needs to avoid 1 and 10. Roland did 20. And this is 6. She's fine. She survived. For babies, it's 1, 5, 10, 15, and 20 that they need to avoid. Let's roll for Finn. And it's 12. He survived. Congratulations, Finn. You're going to be added to the spreadsheet. Let's bring Jasper and Citric home. They're going to be like, oh my god, what happened? You gave birth while we were away? I almost want to make Citric panic. Or sleep. He's very sleepy. As well as Jasper. Oh, Ida is hanging out with boys and crying. And all of this is happening in the room while Citric trying to sleep. Everyone is trying to go and sleep and I'm not letting them. Go change diaper. What? And this night is going to be even harder because we're going to have infant and newborn at the same time. Jasper wants to go into pre-parental panic right now. Are you actually going to do that? Yes. Who's calling you? Unfortunately, you don't know what he's inviting her to do because that video is not out yet. All I'm going to say is that Walker has a club, Walker Goodman has a club, and he's inviting Nael to that club. We're not going to join Goodman Club. A little bit out of order. I didn't expect him to call and announce that he has a Goodman Club. You done panicking? Let's go gardening. Now we need to plant our blueberries and blackberries. And we need to go to the marketplace on Monday to sell our oversized crops before they spoil. We need money if we're going to be buying seeds again. Why is Mayor calling you? Yeah, you should go get to know that random person a little better as a friend. Jasper starts to have some connections. Why are we overflowing with laundry? Citric literally did laundry yesterday. What is happening? We're starting to have a little too many children at the same time. I don't know who are you. Leonardo Flay. You've got quite a mess on your hands here. Want some help cleaning up all of the trash? Why are you insulting my house? You just put it in the same place, and that's not even the person telling me that I have mess here. There's a whole different guy here. Come on in, I guess, clean up. What are you doing with an infant? Leave her alone, she's fine. Jasper went to sleep. He gave up. If Goodman wants to come over and hang out, of course. And it's going to be a 3rd person visiting our house. Nobody invited this guy. He's like, let me clean your house, please. Is this person trying to clean up? Maybe we can retrieve compost and free up our... You just playing in the trash. Random people in our house cleaning. No. not cleaning. The trash can is literally right here. You could have done that. Ida is asleep, but she needs to be fed. Yes, our house is dirty. Stop complaining and help. It's actually helping. I was just joking. Are you going to do all of that laundry? Okay, Eve, I'm actually really grateful to you. By the way, Eve hates children, just like her father. I should really get going now. Yeah, bye. Thank you for helping. I think you helped. Jasper and Nael, they live in shifts. He woke up, Nael went to bed. Do we need to water this? Yeah, water all. We have dust bunnies. He also needs to sweep. Bye, Eve. Thank you for doing our laundry. Who are you talking to? Who is she? Where all these people are coming from? And Jasper is like, I'm gonna go to sleep. I think this person also cleaned our house. They're going to get no sleep in this room. Kai and both go to bed. Finn is awake and Finn wants to eat. I don't think they slept even 1 hour. Jasper, go back to sleeping. Rag to blow out. Ida, Niall already wants to try for baby with Jasper. I'm going to lock that font. She also wants to potty train toddler. Ida soon going to be a toddler. You're going to potty train her. All of your wishes will come true. Leave Niall alone. This room is a torture chamber. Okay, she fell asleep. She woke up. She's crying. As well as baby. You need to do it, Nail. Ida, sleep. Don't ask for bath. Sleep. We just need to make it to the morning. And Ida will become a toddler. And everything will be a little bit easier. Okay, they're sleeping. Time is skipping. We're good. Don't choose the baby. It's not what baby needs. She's screaming from the both sides. Feed the baby. Don't check the infant. Feed the baby. Jasper going to check the infant. Jasper going to bathe the infant. Leave Ida alone, Nail. Jasper going to help her. I think it's time to start with birthdays. We're going to start with Marshall, who's already awake and talking to Niall, eating something. I'm so excited for their birthdays and also nervous. To age up from toddler to a child, they need to avoid 9 and 19. Let's roll for Marshall. And it's for Marcel successfully clears his role and gets to age up to a child. And he's dancing. He knows. And that's when we get to learn his first personality trait, real one. And I'm randomizing traits for them. He's lazy. Not the most exciting personality trait. Should I give him motor aspiration? From independent to lazy. Are we going to do all birthdays at once? Let's do Ida's birthday right away. For Ida, to age up from infant to toddler, she needs to avoid 2, 8, and 16. Let's roll for her. And it's 3. She also successfully ages up. Okay, this is a great day. We still have one more birthday to go. She was cautious infant and she's going to be a silly toddler. To age up from a newborn to an infant, Finn needs to avoid 4, 12, 16, and 18. Let's roll for Finn. And it's 1. He also successfully ages up. This is like the most lucky sequence of birthdays that we had. Go age up your other child. And Finn going to be calm not toddler, infant. Now we can take everyone in cast. I took all of the children in cast to give them makeovers. Finn's makeover was very fast. I just gave him a little white shirt for all of his outfits. Ida has such a sad face expression. I think it's from Jasper, but she looks like she's constantly on the verge of tears. She's a very cute and precious child, but very sad child. Even though she's silly. I also gave her a very simple outfit and 2 braids. Marshall is the most interesting makeover out of 3. First of all, I decided to randomize his color preferences. I've been doing that for all of the characters, and I think it's fun. It also prevents me from dressing everyone in blue, which is my favorite color. Marshall dislikes brown, but likes white. A lot of clothing that I give these characters tends to be brown, so it's interesting challenge. Lazy personality trait that he aged up with is an interesting one for me personally, because I always think of laziness as a symptom of something else. I don't believe that anyone is inherently lazy, and I thought maybe for Marshall that could be him taking a lot harder growing up without parents than Noel did. Also because one of his eyes are misaligned, he has difficulty seeing, poor depth perception, so some tasks that easier for others can be very difficult for him. So maybe that with combination of growing up without parents led him to first be very independent toddler, but then be perceived as by others as lazy because he's like avoiding, I don't know, cleaning a cow barn, pulling out weeds in the garden, doing dishes. Or maybe he was doing dishes but broke so many plates in the process. They were wooden in that time period. You can't that easily break a wooden plate. But after all of the birthdays, it was time to go to our daily tasks. On that day, I decided to send some of the family members to marketplace to sell our oversized crops and eggs. Specifically, Jasper was tending the table and Citric took Marshall on his first foraging trip. This is Peter. I gave him different outfit. I made Peter a bit older looking. He's in his 50s. He lived in Willow Creek for a while, but then at some point, it was in some of the past episodes, we got a message from him that he wants to quit his job as a blacksmith and pursue. And then I discovered that he's decided to pursue writing. So Peter is a writer now, probably writing memoirs about his life. But I decided that after that would leave for him no reason to live in King's Castle. So he's back with his wife and children. He was probably very happy about it. If somebody made food, maybe we should take advantage of that. I think this is a third woodworking that Peter is making. Say hi to Peter, you haven't seen him in years. Basically they saw each other last time in the war camp. Maybe you should even give each other a hug. Jasper, you should take Marshall hunting. Citric took him foraging, didn't take him hunting. Kinda both you and Marshall need foraging skill. And Marshall already on his way to the forest. That's a long way to the forest. Where are you going? Are you going home? Or are you going hunting? He walked all the way to the Greenwood's house to go hunt. And Jasper apparently walked all the way to the church to go hunting. Look at the candles on the grave. I love how they illuminate in them. Maybe I should put more candles here. I have left 3 watermelons. That's fine, we can come back. I just want to get to the next day and to the Noel's birthday. Jasper just wants to go to bed. Jasper, can you start laundry at least? You don't have to get it all done. I just need all of the laundry out of the house. Where are you going to pick up laundry? Why we have laundry in the cow barn? Maybe you and Ned can try for baby again. You have 6 more tries, guys. And I kinda want to get them all out of the way. It's year 1353. And Blanche gone into labor. Okay, let's go and visit Blanche. It's time for Dragomir the Third. Go have baby. Look, are you panicking? Yeah, he's going into preparental panic. Did he exit the room? He decided to panic in the different room. It's a baby girl, so we're not going to have Dragomir the Third. I have my list of old Slavic names for this family. We also can name this girl Yaroslava after I'm pointing somewhere, after the Vuk's mom, so grandma. Let's go first with grandma's name. But maybe if they have a second girl, I would want to name her Cora. Let's right now use Yaroslava. And they do have second girl right now. I think it's only fitting if we name one girl after one grandma. We're going to name second girl after different grandma. It's not Slavic name, but it's very important name for Blanche. There's going to be Yaroslava and Cora Novak. Welcome to the world, girls. Now we need to roll, and we're going to roll for Blanche twice because she gave birth to twins. She needs to avoid numbers 1 and 10. Okay, it's 7. This is good. And rolling for second time. And it's 5. And girls need to avoid numbers 1, 5, 10, 15, and 20. First, we're going to roll for Yaroslava. And it's 14. Yaroslava survives. We're rolling for Cora. And it's 17. Cora also survives. I'm also kind of supposed to roll their infant birthday right now, but I'm also scared. They now need to avoid 4, 12, 16, and 18. First, we're going to roll for Yaroslava. And it's 3. Yaroslava survives. And now we're rolling for Cora. And it's 2. Cora also survives. It was actually just a boy's curse this whole time. Right now I want to go to the main household and age up Noel Rosewood, our heir. It's also Naelis and Jasper's birthday today. They aging up into young adults. I kind of forgot about that completely. We're going to start this day with Nael and Jasper's birthday. They aging up from the teenagers to young adults finally. They're going to be 20 years old. To age up from teenager to young adult, they need to avoid number 13. Let's roll for Noel first. This is 11. She's fine. She survives. And for Jasper, this is 19. Jasper also fine. They both survive their young adult birthday. And we're going to learn her last personality trait. For now, she's animal enthusiast, proper sim. We give her aspiration country caretaker to go with her animal enthusiast trait. Let's randomize her last personality trait. And flirty. You have such a nice marriage. And I think Jasper aged up on his own at some point. And Jasper is gloomy and loves the outdoors. That was his traits that he made with. Traits that he aged up with is childish. He aged up childish, but Mary aged up and flirty. Okay, now these little menaces Thursday. While removing weeds, Citric found frog hiding in his garden. I wish these frogs could be without their glass case, so we would actually just have like frogs in the garden. That would be cute. To age up from the toddler to child, Noel needs to avoid 9 and 19. Let's roll for Noel. Okay, it's 10. Very close, but he's fine. He was a fussy toddler. He's a music lover. That's interesting. A bard? Could be. Could we have bard on our hands? With that kind of look, why not? I think he should be bard. I think it's perfect. And also exciting. Okay, let's take off all of the random accessories that you have on. Also haircut with a gray baby hair. Okay, that's what he actually looks like. His hair looks red. It's so bright that it's red. His favorite color is black and he hates pink. He wants to look mysterious while singing. Maybe let's do this hair. This looks better with the hat. I don't think children can learn lute or guitar, but I think he can learn singing as a child. Something that's partially black, not fully black. Maybe like this. It's going to be new outfit, already ripped and patched. Going to be new outfit in our family for our little performer. I think as long as I'm not giving him any pink, he will be fine. What do you have on your... He has a necklace with a tooth on his neck. It seems almost realistic. Like probably could have had it as like a medieval kid. Maybe someone in his family hunted the animal and kept tooth from it. He's already been extra. He probably is the first person in his family to wear any kind of jewelry. No, any kind of necklace. Martha had a ring. I actually have no idea where that ring is now, but except that one rusty ring that Edmund found in the river, nobody else had any jewelry in this family. Can you sing? We need to work on his stage. That was ominous. We need to work on his stage name. I think I didn't even thought about stage name, but I think this is a great idea. Maybe I should not be talking while he's singing. I'm going to move my camera a bit further away. Like, no hate to your singing, no. Teaser, you're so old. What date? You never change. You know what? Go for it. I don't care even at this point. Classic Peter, going on dates with random people. Just after moving back in with his wife. They didn't get back together, they just moved back like in the same house. They planted water and chatting together. White birds are flying around him every time I move camera to him. Finn is very hungry, I know. Ned, did you fed him? Why did you give up? Hold on. What happened? Jasper, shut up. Go somewhere. Ned, I need you to feed this child. He's going to be taken away. Jasper put the train in his daughter. Ned feeding their son. Joyce wants to come over to our house. You can grab soup if you want. No, she wants to clean up our house. Let's say hi to her. I think boys need to go to the dragons and kind of start gaining their dragon taming skill. Maybe I need to move these dragons in a bit of a better position. I have been thinking about like a custom content object for cave as a cave for them, but I think there's a cave in the bug. Oh, this. I think I can blend it in if I try hard enough. Oh, it's open on the other side. Maybe we'll just put a rock there or something. You go and feed and clean Rain, and Marshall going to feed and clean Boreas. They're more interested in talking to each other than talking to the dragons. Now everyone can just go to bed. Infant needs to be washed. And Neri went to bed, so Jasper going to bathe infant. Where is he? Making a mess. Stop. Where are you taking? Why are you putting her down? Now give her a bath. Now you can put her to sleep. Him. This is Finn. I'm still thinking that this is Ida. Okay, maybe not to sleep, just put her in the crib and Neri will feed her. Him. I will get there eventually. Or on the floor, okay. What? He needs to put child on the floor to then put child in the crib. Okay, it's time to wake up and do laundry. And also do something in the garden. There's also clothes in here. Can you take it out of the wash tub? What is this mullet? I haven't seen this one before. Nothing tying me down from single and loving it style. He just happy to wake up single. I just put it next to the thing. Yeah, great. I want to go to the... Was this always here? Circle of mushrooms? I don't remember putting this circle of mushrooms here. But what do you mean harvest? Since when this is a thing? This is a fate trap. I'm not touching that. Aira heard that we became friends with Joyce Goodman. Makes sense, they both nuns. Noel thinks that he's not smart enough. Why are you just standing here in the garden? Like doing nothing, looking at the toddler, both of you. My autonomy is turned on. Yes. Let's go to the marketplace. We need to sell our remaining watermelons. Who spent money? Citric is cooking. What are you making? Now Noel is talking to Walker. This is not the best company for your child.
Oh, Bellino.
Who's he hacking? I don't know he learns that Walker is mean, yeah. He is mean. When it's your uncle, but it's not your uncle, that's cousin of your parent. Is it still uncle in English? I wonder if he starts singing, will people give him tips? He can start his bard career early. No, wait, I think people giving him tips. He already made us more than Jasper trying to sell watermelons. Let Citric do it. Why Citric is still hungry? Don't you all eat something? Everyone is around this child, not around the sales table. Walker, are you going to cook? She just abandoned food she was cooking. I think Citric sold something finally. I think he sold an egg. Jasper, you can resume this food. I don't know what happened to Marketplace. I feel like usually we're able to sell more in this span of time. I'm tired of this, we're going home. The whole time we were here, they only sold one egg. Meanwhile, Noel continuously getting tips. We've been thinking about trying for a baby lately. Do you think we should do it? First of all, this is your 7, 6, at most 8-year-old nephew. Why are you asking him? You're actually about to have your try for baby. Technically this night they can have their try for baby. So, okay, I will still visit them to see if it worked or not. Oh, thank you, Walker, for the tip. This is a lot more profitable than I thought. Okay, let's go home. Noel can practically live on his own at this point. Everyone should slowly go to sleep. Everyone should go to sleep, and we're going to do very sad part of this stream. We just need to get through it. And by very sad part of this trip, I mean we have to say goodbye to Citric today. Time has come for him to go. He rolled to live 3 years after his 40s, so today his last day of life. I'm going to choose overexertion, kind of default asset I choose for them, but in my head he's dying from complications of his old wound from war. We had a poll on the community tab of my channel where you guys chose one of 4 potential bachelors and you chose Citric. She just went to harvest some mushrooms. And what do you know? At the place where Cora was harvesting mushrooms at night, there was this young gentleman. He's at our door. I think he took compliment well. Cora is immediately flirty. This is going so smooth. I'm so happy. First kiss in the snow while sun is setting. Will you marry him? On this beautiful winter day, they became husband and wife. Citric, do you want to see something magical? Come with me to the forest. He's looking at her flying. Who's going to win? Put your bets. Oh. You can tell who won by their faces. And she ran into labor. Citric is returning at a perfect time. Just look at them, they're so adorable. Citric is back from archery competition and the only message we got: Citric tried his best, but lost anyway. Monday has begun, and with that a second event of Ultimate Decades, 100 Years War. So we need to roll D4 for Citric. And 4 means he's going to war. And it's 4. Please spare him, he has 6 children. Oh my god, you look so different. There is so much I need you to tell about. Would he tell her that he almost died? Like, we're going to have another child. Look at him, he's proud. He still got it. This is his grandson. But now we need to roll D20 again. So he's going to live only to 43. We're not sad now, but we will be in 3 years.